guys. I just started the live video. I'm just giving everybody a chance to jump on. So if you're here, say hi. I think all the comments will come up at the bottom, so just give everybody a minute to jump on. Hope everybody's having a great Wednesday. Hi, Joy, I see you. Hi, Melinda, I see you. I decided to do this live because I thought it would be easy if people had questions. You can just type them in the comments section and I'll try to keep up with them. And then, hopefully there'll be some of our diamonds and emeralds and stuff on here too, and they can kind of filter questions too. I'm going to give everybody just a minute to log in and join us. I'm going to be covering a lot of basics here. So if you are brand new, we've added like 11 distributors in the last week or so, a little less than a week, I guess. So if you're new, this is going to cover all the basics for you. If you are, maybe you've been in the business for a little bit of time. Hi, Lori. Hi, Katie. If you've been in the business for some time and you just haven't really got your, it up and running, then this is for you too. We've got about 10 people on here, so that's good. I don't want to keep everybody too long. Maybe just one more minute and we'll get going. Hi, Sarah. Okay. All right, well, we'll go ahead and get started. And more people can jump on, and if you have a teammate that is planning on joining, they can always go back and watch it if they weren't able to jump on. Hi, Taylor. Okay, first of all, if you're new, welcome to our team. We're so excited to have you. We want to help you be as successful as possible. This business has just changed my life and so many of the lives of the people on this team, and we're happy to have you. Along the same lines of being new, I want to say that you are new and we understand that, and we don't expect you to know everything. So when you have a question, please feel free to ask. You don't join and learn everything. I'm 15 months in the business. Hi, Tiffany. I'm 15 months in the business and I'm still learning on a daily basis. I text my enroller and I text, my upline frequently and ask them questions. So please, we don't know that you're struggling if you don't ask questions. So we want to help you in any way that we can. So anytime that you feel like you don't understand something or you need help with something, please feel free to ask. So let's just jump right into it, okay? I don't want to keep everybody for too long. So very first thing, when you were on your enroller's website and when you finished enrolling, you should have received a customer number when you finished ordering. On your confirmation screen, that is your new distributor number, and you will need that. So the very first thing that I would suggest that you do is either take a screenshot of that number, or maybe just jot it down or put it in the notes on your phone or something, because you will need that number all the time from now on. That is your, like anytime you log into our office online or anytime you need to call customer service, or you're registering for any event with corporate, you need that number. That's your distributor number now. So keep that handy. I took a screenshot of mine until I memorized it. The next thing that I wanted to go over is what is eSuite and what is your website, okay? So when you first signed up, okay, you immediately, when you were signing up, you actually set what you wanted your website name to be, okay? That is different from eSuite. eSuite is our online office, okay? Everything that you need to run your business can be found in eSuite. You'll be able to see your customers and their orders. You'll be able to see your teammates' activities.
You can see you on TV.
You can see me on TV. You want to say hi to my friends? Can you say hi to everybody?
Hi.
All right, you need to go to bed. Love you.
Love you.
Go. So eSuite is where you can see everything, okay? You can see your customers' orders. You can see your teammates' activity. Our document library is on there. You can view your commissions, all your training materials. That is all available on eSuite, okay? Your website is different from that. Your website, you created your web address name when you signed up, and that is where your customers will go, and where people who want to join your team, that's where they will go to purchase and join. Your website goes live the minute that you join. People can go straight to your website and they can purchase from you. Unless you purchase a domain name, like if you go to GoDaddy or any of those other things and purchase your domain name, your website will have .myitworks in the middle of it. Okay, so let me explain that. So when I signed up, I made my website name my initials, JMJIW, okay, and the It Works initials. So when I originally signed up, my web address was jmjiw.myitworks.com. Okay, so that's what your website will be. You have to include that .myitworks in the middle of it, unless you go and purchase a domain name. Now, you don't have to do that. It's not necessary. A lot of people don't do it, so it's not required. It's just something that some people choose to do. I chose to do it because I wanted a shorter website name. I didn't want my customers and teammates to have to type in .myitworks in the middle of it. So you can go, and I think you can buy a domain name. I think mine was maybe like $20. I don't know. It's not much. But it's just something personal. If you decide that you want to do it, great. If not, it's no big deal. Like, there are Ambassador Diamonds who still have the .myitworks in the middle of it. So you'll need to send your customers and the people who sign up as distributors on your team, you'll need to send them to your personal website. And when you need to access things for the company, you will go to eSuite, which is our online office, eSuite.myitworks.com. And when you go to log into eSuite, when you need to access things for your own business, you will use your distributor number. Okay, so remember when you checked out, you got that customer number on your confirmation page. That's your distributor number. That's what you will need to use to log into eSuite, and then whatever password it was that you created. The only required fee that we have every month is that $20 a month website fee. We'll talk later about auto shipments that you can run, but just know that the only required fee each month is that $20 a month website fee. And to me, it's totally worth it because the company will take care of everything for your orders for you. When somebody wants to order products from you, you don't have to ship to them. You don't have to handle inventory. They just go to your website. They will pick the products that they want, and then they're shipped directly to them from our corporate warehouse, and you never have to handle it. So to me, it's $20 well spent. So those are the two differences in your eSuite and in your website for people to order. Okay, when you go to eSuite, that's the very first thing that you need to do. You need to go to eSuite, and that website is eSuite.myitworks.com. That's our online office. You'll go there, you'll log in with your distributor number, which was your customer number, and then the password that you created. And immediately, as soon as you log in, you will be prompted to fill out your tax forms. Those tax forms, we are considered self-employed. So at the end of the year, you will get a 1099 form, and you'll use that to complete your taxes and pay the IRS because they don't withhold any taxes from us. So just as a safety net, I think it would be safe and wise if you wanted to set aside probably 30 to 40% of what you make, just because you know you're going to be taxed on it. A lot of what we do is tax deductible, but I would say, just to be on the safe side, set aside 30 to 40% of all of your commission. That way you're covered come tax time. But you'll be prompted as soon as you log in that very first time to eSuite to fill out your tax forms, okay? The only people who see that are payroll, like in HR. Nobody else sees that, so you don't have to worry about any of that. So you definitely want to get paid, and you're on a commission hold until you complete those tax forms. It takes maybe 2 or 3 minutes, and you're done. Okay, so we've talked about our personal website. We've talked about eSuite. The next one that you should know, and this one is the most important, is your pay portal, okay? You'll want to go to www.itworkspay.com. No my in it. So itworkspay.com. So we are paid through an online pay portal every month. Your monthly commissions and, hi Brittany, your monthly commissions and your weekly bonuses, all of those are deposited into this online account, okay? So you will have to go there. You should actually get an email when you join. You should get an email to set that up. You can link it directly to your bank account, which is what my husband and I have done. And so like today, we were paid a day early, which is super exciting. And so we were able to log into itworkspay.com. You'll have to use your distributor number and then the password that you create. And you'll log in, and with just like 1 or 2 clicks, you can transfer the money. You can just set up your bank account to it. Transfer your money straight from the pay portal to your bank account. And I think you can set up multiple accounts. Like if you wanted to move it into a savings account, you could do that as well. Now, I will say this. We have an It Works Visa card that you can get. If any of my diamonds or emeralds or anybody like that, if anybody uses that, could you let us know in the comments? I personally don't use it. I don't really know anything about it. When I first joined, somebody said that there were a lot of fees associated with it, and so they didn't even bother messing with it. Like they just set it up to their bank account. So that's exactly what I did. But if you want to investigate that option, you can always do that. I think when you log in, I think it prompts you if you want to set up that Visa card. So it's definitely something to look into if you don't necessarily want to put your bank account info on there. But I've been doing it for 15 months and I've never had any issues with it. It's just a couple of clicks and it immediately transfers over. So it's really easy. We also have an app for It Works Pay. If you go to your app store, which I have an iPhone, so it might be different if you have an Android. But on my iPhone, you can download the It Works Pay app. You can see it on there as well. The next website for you and I still use this every day, is our product coach. Okay, our product coach. We always want to give the facts of our products accurately. You want to be intelligent and you want to know exactly what they do and how they help you. We have a website that the company has created for us. It's called myitworksproductcoach.com. So myitworksproductcoach.com. It explains the answers to almost every frequently asked question about every product that we carry. So you can really easily, if you're on the phone with a potential loyal customer, or if somebody's texting you hey, what does this do, or you can jump onto Product Coach and you can pull up the questions for that particular product, and it's very likely that the answer will already be there for you. You can also, there's also a search bar at the top of Product Coach that if you are looking for something specific, one of my most asked questions is what products are gluten-free. You can actually just go to the search bar at the top of Product Coach and type in gluten and then hit search, and it will come up for you with all of the questions and answers to anything that has the word gluten in it. So it'll search by keyword. So that's really helpful. One thing we want to make sure of is that we never, ever, ever make medical claims. We are considered a health and beauty company, so we have to be very careful to not say oh, this will cure your migraines or this will eliminate your eczema. You want to make sure that you're sticking to the scripts that we get in Product Coach. If you are unsure, just ask somebody in your upline, because we don't want to give out any false information. We want to make sure that we are protecting the integrity of our company and protecting the integrity of our business. So we don't want to make any medical claims, okay? Use Product Coach, use those scripts to answer all of the questions that anybody asks you. Let's see. Okay, and then the next website that I want everybody to be aware of is obviously our Facebook pages. I'm sure you know it. Yes, Sarah, you can use those scripts word for word. Everything that it says on there, you can copy and paste. If you hold it down, if you on your touch screen on your iPhone, if you hold it down, it will highlight it. You can copy and paste that directly word for word. They actually like us to do that. So back to our team pages. Obviously you found our team page because you're on our training. You're on this video. So we have two. So starting with me, I have two group pages. One is called Raptology, which is what you are on right now. And then the other is our Raptology new distributor page. Okay, so you were probably added to both of those. Those two, so just the regular team page, Raptology, that is for you to get encouragement. If you want to ask questions, you can just post on that wall. And people will probably answer you really quickly. If you have, a loyal customer who's got a question and you just want it answered really quickly, feel free to post it on there. It's a place for encouragement. It's a place for training. I try to put announcements for the company and things like that on there. I try to put helpful information. If there's ever a call that I want you to be on or something that I think will benefit your business, I usually always put it on there. On our new distributor page, we compiled that because we wanted a place for you as a new distributor to be able to go, and you can scroll through those. I think there's around 30 posts on that page that you can scroll through, and if you have a question about something with your business, you can get it answered probably from that new distributor training page. There's probably a post dedicated to that. Everything from what is volume to changing your auto shipments or how to post on Instagram. There's all kinds of stuff on that page. You don't have to sit down in one sitting and go through all of that. Just take it a little bit at a time as you have the chance and the free time to go through and read those posts and watch those posts to help get your business going. Caitlin, yes, this will automatically record and it will be available on our page after this, so you can go back and watch it at any time. So for our Facebook pages, a lot of times there are questions that are common questions. And if you think somebody has probably already answered this question, I don't know that how many people know this, but on our team page, I'm pulling it up right now on my phone. I don't know if it might be too bright here. I don't know. But here there's actually a place that says search. So if you think somebody has probably asked this question, or maybe you don't want to post on the team wall, you can actually search by keyword, and it will pull up everything. So let's say I have a question about, let's do auto shipments. Okay, so I'm typing in, if I could spell it correctly, okay, I'm typing in auto shipments here where it said search at the top, and it has pulled up every post that has been made on the team page, and it highlights the word auto shipment. So if you think, or maybe you don't want to post on the team wall, and that's fine, or maybe you think this has probably already been answered, let me just search and see. That's a really quick, easy way to try to find an answer to something. I do this all the time. So on my uplines page, like on the diamond and above page, when I have a question, before I post on the team page, I'll search in the search bar and see if the answer has already been given. So that's just an easy way that you can find answers to questions. If not, please feel free to ask. We don't care if the same question has been asked. If you need an answer quickly, that's why our team page is there. We want to help you. So feel free at any point to post on that wall. The last one is actually not a website, it's an app. Our company, it has its own website, or its own app. It's called, I think it's just called It Works, yeah. So again, I have an iPhone, but my husband has an Android, and I think he's watching. Ben, just comment if it's the same app. So I just searched It Works in my app store, and it's the first app that pops up. Okay, so I would definitely download that. It was free, I think. That's called your dashboard. Okay, so when you're new, that really helps you, because on the app, on that dashboard, it shows you how many loyal customers you have. It shows you like how many steps you've completed toward Ruby. Shows you how many teammates you had, if you are commission qualified, what your volume is. So it's a really good app to have. I would definitely download it if you don't have it, and I do think it's available for Android, because I'm almost certain Ben has it on his phone too. So I would bookmark all of these websites that we've talked about. So it was your own personal website. It is eSuite, our pay portal, product coach, our Facebook pages, Raptology, and then our new training page, Raptology new distributors training page, and then you'll want to download the app as well. Okay, Ben just put the link for the Android It Works app. And then one little tip just to leave with everybody is anytime somebody is pulling up your website, so let's say somebody is ordering from you, they will need, if they're using a regular computer or a laptop computer, they will need to use the internet browser of Google Chrome. It just, for whatever reason, our websites are buggy and do not work in Firefox or Internet Explorer or anything like that. So if somebody comes to you and says, it's not letting me order from your page, the very first thing you should ask them is, what web browser are you using? If they don't say Google Chrome, have them switch to Google Chrome. If they're on a tablet or a smartphone, I don't think that it's an issue. I've never had an issue with anybody ordering from there. It's usually just when it is on a laptop or on a regular computer. So those are the websites that we need to keep up with. Moving along, because I want to keep this going. If you have questions, just type them in. let's talk about customers. What are customers? So there are actually 3 different types of ways that people can order from your website. So you join the team, your website is live immediately. People can order from you. So when they go to checkout, they get on your page, they click shop at the top. They will put whatever items that they want in their cart. And then when they go to checkout, there are 3 different options for them to become customers. And you need to be familiar with this because you need to try to encourage everybody to become a loyal customer. So the very first option for them is to check out as a retail customer. If they are a retail customer, they get no benefits for that. It's completely full price. There's no discount on it, but it's a one-time purchase. It's just like you walk into Walmart, you see something you like, you pick it up, you check out, and you walk out the doors. There is no monthly commitment. There is no anything to that. It's just full price retail customers. Yes, you will still get paid on those, but we do not really want anybody to ever be a retail customer. Your paycheck will still grow because of it, but we want to encourage everybody to become loyal customers, because if they are loyal customers, you will get paid on them multiple times instead of just the one time as a retail customer. So retail customer is your first option. The second option is a loyal customer who pays the $50 membership fee. So they have the option. A lot of times people get a little skittish about committing to something for 3 months. And they decide that they want to pay the $50 membership fee. That is a one-time fee. They pay it at the moment that they check out. And that makes them a loyal customer for life. They can decide in 3 years, oh, hey, I think I want to try wraps, and go to your website, and they can log in, and they can add them to their cart and check out, and they will still be a loyal customer. As a loyal customer, they will get 40% off of the retail price, so that's a good big discount for them. They will also get 10% back in perk points. So perk points is basically just your cash credit that they can use on future purchases that are not associated with their auto shipment. So let's say they buy wraps, okay? So wraps are $59 for loyal customers. They'll get 10% back. So they will get $5.90 in perk points, which is just a cash credit. They can log in next week and say, I think I want to try some Fat Fighters. Hold on, baby, just 1 second. They can log in and decide if they want Fat Fighters. It will automatically take that $5.90 off of their purchase price. So it's just basically like a gift card that they can log in and use later, okay? The $50 membership fee, though, means that they will not have any auto shipment set up. So they can decide they want something this month, and they don't ever have to purchase again. This is just a one-time thing. I rarely ever have people do this. The only time I actually ever had anybody do this was a lady who ordered a ton of products all in one sitting. So she wanted to try a bunch of different things. So she ended up buying like hundreds of dollars worth of products. Well, she knew she wasn't going to need anything the next month, right? Because she had ordered so much. But she was saving more than $50 from the retail price by becoming a loyal customer and paying that $50 fee. So she ended up paying that, and her discount, the 40% off of the products, was still way more off than what she would have had to pay. So that's really the only time I've ever had anybody want to purchase the one-time membership fee. It's definitely better than becoming a retail customer. So you do want to, like, if that's the only thing that they want to do because they don't want to be on an auto shipment, it's totally fine. They'll still get the perk points. They'll still get the 40% off. The third and final way that people can check out on your website is becoming a loyal customer on a 3-month auto shipment. This is what we want to encourage everybody to do. So here's the benefits for them. when they sign up on an auto shipment as a loyal customer, they will get 40% off of every product for life. They will get 10% back in perk points. And then they will actually have that $50 membership fee waived. They will not be charged that. They do have to complete 3 months though on this auto shipment. But at the end of the 3 months, they can stop it completely free if they want, and then they can pick it back up at any point along, down the road. If they say, 6 months later, hey, I want to try those wraps again, they can log into your website and they are still going to be a loyal customer under you. Anytime that they complete their 3 months and they continue ordering, they will actually get free shipping on that 4th month and on. So that's a nice benefit for them. That'll save them, some money once they get to their 4th month. So let me just pull up here and just show you. When they check out on your website, you want them, when they're on the checkout page, you will want them to push the green button. This is on our, let me see. This is on our new distributor training page, but you can show them this. So this is my own website, okay? When I go to checkout, when I go to checkout here, this is the button that you will want everybody to push where it says enroll with auto shipment. That is what is going to waive the $50 fee for them. That is what is going to put them on an auto shipment for 3 months. So you will be guaranteed commission from them for 3 months if they order that way. Then this right here says, I would like to become a loyal customer by purchasing the non-refundable $50 membership fee. Okay, that says that right there. A lot of times people get confused about that. They'll go to order as a loyal customer and they'll see that button and they'll text you and say, I didn't know that I was going to be charged $50. And reassure them that they're not going to if they will click this green button and enroll with an auto shipment. Do we still get as much commission with one-time loyal customers? Yes, you do. So you'll get paid the same amount of commission for them, but with a one-time loyal customer, you're only guaranteed that commission for 1 month. You have no guarantee they're going to order the next month, right? So if you can get them to become a loyal customer purchasing for 3 months, then you'll be guaranteed that paycheck for 3 months of whatever it is that they order. So I want to just stop here because I think a lot of people get nervous about pushing the loyal customer thing. I never focus on that. Like, you have to commit to me for 3 months. I never make that a big deal. I always tell people that they have total control over that. They can change their products every month because usually people don't want to commit to purchasing a product for 3 months that they've never tried. So I would put their mind at ease by telling them that they can change their products. If they don't absolutely love it, they can log in on your website and change that anytime that they want. It's totally up to them. So let's say they try their wraps and the next month they don't want wraps anymore. They can log in on your website and get face wash or essential oils. So don't make a big emphasis on committing to 3 months. I would just always say, if you order as a loyal customer, I'll give you 40% off. I would even present it as like a 90-day challenge or something like that. I've just never really placed a big emphasis on the auto shipment, and I've never had too much of an issue with it. So let's now move on and let's talk about volume. Okay, I think this gets new distributors tripped up pretty easily, but it doesn't have to be difficult. So every product that we sell carries with it a volume, okay, and it's usually close to the loyal customer price of items. So let's just take, for instance, our wraps. Those are $59. The wraps are $59 for loyal customers, and they carry with it a volume of 54. So it's really close there to the price of it. We call that BV. It stands for bonus volume. Okay, so if you want to know what the volume of a particular item is, if you log into eSuite, at the very top, there will be a tab that you can click that says orders. And if you click that, you will be able to see what the price is, and you'll be able to see what the bonus volume is that it carries with it. And says, if a customer is unsatisfied, how do they get refunded? So the company, first of all, we always say we want you to try a product for at least 30 days, okay? It's really difficult to see the full effects of something if you only try it for a day or two and you don't like it. So as a company policy, we do not accept anything that has been opened. So let's say you get a bottle of ThermoFit and you try it for 2 days and you don't like it. You cannot return it once it has been opened. Plus, we want to encourage people, with continued use, that's when you see the results. A lot of people don't have overnight success with the products, and that's because it takes your body time to adjust to it. So we want to encourage everybody, Anne, to use it for at least 1 month. If they're not completely satisfied, just have them change their product the next month. We don't want them to return it if we don't have to. I've had a couple of occasions where a customer has just returned an item, and that will automatically stop their auto shipment. So encourage them to use it for the full 30 days. Try to get them to, because you want them to use it for an extended period of time to see the full effects. Okay, so volume. So everything that we sell has a volume associated with it. It's called BV, or the bonus volume, okay? Let's see, your personal volume. Okay, so if you ever see the abbreviation PBV, that means your personal bonus volume. What that is the sum of all of your customers' orders. So let's say you have 4 customers, all who order wraps, okay? If you have 4 customers who all order wraps, those carry with it a volume of 54. So that would be 212, if my math is correct. So your personal volume, your own volume, will be 212. So you just add up everything that your loyal customers purchase, and that is what your personal volume is. So anytime you see PBV, that stands for personal bonus volume. Then your group volume, that's the abbreviation GV that you will see a lot. GV, your group volume, that's just the sum. So you're going to add up all of your personal volume plus the volume of all of the distributors under you. So if you have 10 distributors under you and all of them have a personal volume of 100, you will have a group volume then of 1,000. So you just add up all of that volume underneath of you, and that is your group volume. And that takes us to the next point, which is how you get paid every month. How can you be commission qualified? Okay, we don't want to work all month and then not get ourselves paid. So how are you going to ensure every single month that you get a paycheck? So there's 2 different ways that we can get commission qualified to get paid every month. And one of these has to happen or you will not get paid. And it doesn't carry over. So you have to make sure for that month that you are commission qualified. The first thing that you can do to guarantee that you are commission qualified is you can run an auto shipment of products for yourself for 80 BV or more. So you would log into eSuite, you would look at the products and what the BV, the bonus volume, is associated with each one, and you would have to order at least 80 BV or more. And this is what I recommend. And I'm going to tell you why. So first of all, you want to be a product of the products. Most of us, when we join, we have not tried everything. You may have tried some things, or maybe you've heard about some things, but you want to try them for yourself. So you want to be able to tell people, oh, I've tried ThermoFit, I love it. Or if somebody asks you what flavor of greens you like, oh, I actually love the berry greens flavor. You want to be able to personally tell people what you love about the products. So I would say become a product of our products. I have found that the more I've used our products, the more I love them. You know, everything that I try, like I try to give a personal example for. I usually have really good results for our cleanse. So I like to post those. I like to share with people like what it has done for me. I have my own before and after picture over the last year of products I've used, and you want to be able to tell people confidently, like, yes, these work. Let me show you my results, or let me tell you about my results myself. So that's one reason that I feel like everybody should run an auto shipment. The second reason is you don't want to leave your paycheck in your customer's hands. We're going to talk about the other way to get commission qualified, and that is through your personal bonus volume. So you have the option, instead of running an auto shipment, that you can get commission qualified by a personal volume of 150 or more. Okay, that means that you have to have customers' orders equal a volume of at least 150. So you would add up all of your customers' orders, all of your own personal loyal customers' orders, and if that is more than 150, then you will be commission qualified. I understand that not everybody has the money to run an auto shipment. I sure didn't when I joined. So there were months that I did not run an auto shipment just because I had enough customers ordering that I was commission qualified with a personal volume of 150 or more. But if you can, I would highly recommend it, because you run the risk, like let's say the next month, a couple of your customers' credit cards decline when their auto shipments are processing and running. Then suddenly you won't have that same volume that you had the month before. Or let's say a customer's 3 months is over and they decide to not keep ordering. So if that's the case, then they're going to stop that volume for the next month. So you're never guaranteed from month to month that you are going to have that volume. So I don't like leaving my paycheck in somebody else's hands. I like knowing for a fact that I'm going to get my paycheck. And the way that you can guarantee that is by running an auto shipment of 80 BV or more. And here's one thing that I would say, if you don't really have the money to run an auto shipment, but you're like me and you don't want to leave your paycheck in your customer's hands. So yes, you want to be a product of the products, so you want to order things that you can try and use yourself. But another thing that you can do with that auto shipment, if you decide to run it, is you can turn around and sell those products for cash. And we're actually allowed by the company to sell them for retail price. So let's say you want to run an auto shipment because you don't want your paycheck being in your customer's hands, but you don't really have like a ton of money to run one. So what I would do is I would get products that resell easily, such as wraps. And you can turn around and sell those for 25 bucks each, and you'll make back all of that money that you spent. So let's say you get 2 boxes of wraps in your auto shipment. That will give you 8 wraps. If you sell all of those each month, you'll make $200 cash every month. You'll spend about $100 on your auto shipment. So not only would it be paying for your auto shipment, you would actually be getting more money in your pocket as well. So I think that's a really great way to solve that issue. If you don't have the money to run an auto shipment, get products that you can resell easily and turn around and sell them for cash. So you can put that money right back in your account so you can continue running your auto shipment. So those are your 2 ways that you can get commission qualified each month. Those are the only 2 ways that you can get paid. Running an auto shipment of 80 BV or more, or by having a personal bonus volume of 150 or more. So all the sum of your customers' orders. Okay, so let's talk about some documents in eSuite that I think everybody should have on hand. I printed some out. I didn't print out the full compensation plan, but I think everybody new should print off your full compensation plan. So when you log into eSuite, remember that's our online office. When you log in, that has everything that you need for your business, okay? If you look at the top, there's a tab that says Document Library. If you log into that, if you click that, you can actually search for, there's hundreds of documents in there that you can use to build your business. Don't get overwhelmed with it. Right now, as a new distributor, what you need to have on hand, first off is your compensation plan, okay? I only printed out the top page because it's like 20 pages long. So print off your compensation plan. This will explain to you in detail how we are paid and what we are paid on. I've read the compensation plan, I feel like I've read it 500 times, and I still am learning, okay? Don't feel like you have to print this off and know all of this by tomorrow. I'm still trying to figure it out. There are still times that I message my upline and ask them questions about it. But for a quick reference, like if you want to see as a Ruby what you're paid on and how you're paid, it's in your compensation plan. I feel like everybody needs to read it through once. Even if you don't understand it, that's fine. Read it through at least once though, from front to back, when you get started in your business, because it will help you to know how you're paid. And we'll talk about some compensation in just a minute. The next thing is your steps to success, okay? And I guess I should say this. If you are searching for these documents, like there's hundreds in the document library. So instead of scrolling through all of those, there's a search bar in the top right-hand corner, I think. If you just type in compensation and then click search, it will pull up everything that has the word compensation in it. If you type in steps to success, it will pull these right up. So it'll cut your search time in half if you just want to use that keyword search. So your steps to success, everybody needs to have these. You are going to be working on these every single month. So make sure you have your steps to success. If you are brand new and you have not gotten your kit yet, you will get a nice one of these, like a cardstock copy of these. That will come in your enrollment kit, but you're going to complete these every single month. So you're going to need to print this out multiple times so you have this on hand, because this is how we grow our business and this is how we promote. So the next one is your steps to success. Then let's see. Then you want to print off a Ruby chart. Okay, so if you just type in Ruby in the search bar at the top, it will pull up everything that has the word Ruby. This is our charting sheet for Ruby. If you are brand new, that's your first big goal. Your first big promotion is Ruby, and we want to get you that $500 bonus. So we'll talk about this in just a second. So you want to print one of those off. The next thing that you want to search for is your 100 list. And again, I just printed off the top page. I think it's like 4 pages long. This is a list for you to write out people that you know that you can talk to about this business for products or for a business opportunity. I update my hundreds list all the time. I'm constantly making new contacts and meeting new people. You want to add them to this list so you can reach out to them and you can follow up with them. And a lot of people say, I don't know 100 people that I could put on that list. The last thing that I think you should print off right away is called your memory jogger, okay? This will give you a list of people that you can think of to write down on your list. I mean, it has everything on here from your surgeon to your optometrist, your insurance agent. Like, it just gives you ideas of people that you have come into contact with that you can reach out to about this business. Obviously, some of us don't have surgeons. So you can just kind of use this as a help for your 100 list. If you're struggling to get ideas of people to write down on here, this just gives you a list of people that you might not have thought of yet, okay? So those 5 items, I think every new distributor should have on hand at all times. Let's talk about the most important one. Where did it go? Your steps to success, okay? When you get started, it is really easy to get overwhelmed. There's a lot of terminology. There's a lot of things that can be over your head. Don't get overwhelmed. The company makes this so simple for us to promote every single month, and it is through this. It is through our steps to success. You don't have to know how to go diamond. You don't have to know how to go double diamond. You don't have to know all of the terminology. If you can complete your steps to success every month, you will promote, your paycheck will grow exponentially, and your team will explode. So let's talk about your steps to success for just a minute. Your goal every month is to complete this in its entirety. If you can do it multiple times a month, even better. But your goal as a new distributor is a minimum of 1 time a month. So let's talk about what your steps to success are. The very first thing in your steps to success, you want to enroll 4 loyal customers every single month. You need to make it your goal that every month you're enrolling at least 4 people. Okay, then the next step is you want to enroll 3 distributors every single month. Those are 3 new people that you're adding to your team. And then you want to teach those 3 distributors to do the exact same thing the next month. So 4 loyal customers, 3 distributors, and then teach those, distributors to do the exact same thing. Let me just explain it to you this way. So if you're completing your steps to success, let's say this month you're brand new and you sign up 3 people on your team, and you teach all 3 of those people to turn around and sign up their 3 next month, you'll start with a team of 3 people this month that you have enrolled. If you teach all 3 of them to do the exact same thing, the very next month you will suddenly have a team of 12 people. And that's halfway to diamond, okay? So that's how quickly your paycheck can just explode and how quickly you can promote if you are completing your steps to success every single month. Don't overcomplicate the business. Keep it simple. You need to constantly be reaching out so you can sign up 4 loyal customers a month, and you need to constantly be reaching out and networking to sign up 3 distributors every month. I promise you, if you complete these steps to success faithfully, you will no doubt continue to promote over and over and over and over again. Let's talk about the compensation plan for just a minute. I am not going to go into detail here because we don't need to. It's pretty simple. You sign up loyal customers, you get paid for those. Okay, you can, research into the compensation plan. You're paid anywhere from 5 to 15% on all of those customers until you go diamond. And once you go diamond, you unlock the full compensation plan, and you are paid 2% on those lower levels infinitely, forever and ever and ever, infinitely below you. You are making 2% on every single item that is sold. I don't want you to feel like you have to understand every word of the compensation plan in order to get your business going, because you don't. What you need to focus on is signing up your 4 loyal customers and your 3 distributors as quickly as possible. And your paycheck will grow itself that way. You can look in the compensation plan and see like exactly what percentage you're paid on for exactly what level, the distributors below you are on. But you don't need to know that starting out, okay? Just focus on the necessary items, which is your steps to success: 4 loyal customers and 3 distributors. One thing that you do need to know about our commission is that we are paid once a month on the 15th. Well, we were actually paid today, so we were paid a day early today. But anything that you sell, so let's say you're new in September, let's say you joined 2 days ago. Anything that you sell in the month of September until September 30th, so from September 1st to September 30th, you will be paid your commission on that on October the 15th. You'll not be able to access your money until then when they upload it into our pay portal. That's once a month on the 15th. However, we are also paid weekly bonuses, and these are amazing. These buy my groceries a lot. So what is a weekly bonus and how do you get one? Okay, everybody wants these $100 bonuses. This is in addition to your commission check. Okay, so every time that you sign up a distributor on your team and you help them get 2 loyal customers, you will get a $100 bonus. Those take about 10 days or so to process. So let's say you sign up a distributor today and she goes out tonight and gets her mom and her grandma to sign up. Next Friday, you will get a $100 bonus, and that will be uploaded to your pay portal. So those are in addition to our monthly commission checks. But in order to get those, you have to be Fast Start qualified. Okay, that's another term that you'll see kind of floating around. So in order for you to be Fast Start qualified, you have to have a minimum of 2 loyal customers yourself, and you have to be commission qualified. So you have to have an auto shipment of 80 BV or more set up, or your personal volume has to be 150 or more. And it, like, let's say your auto shipment isn't set to run until like the end of the month. That's fine. As long as it's set up to run, you will be Fast Start qualified. So you want these $100 bonuses. These are unlimited, okay? You can, let's say you sign up 10 people tonight on your team. When you help them get their 2 loyal customers, you will automatically get a $100 bonus for every single one of them. So that's, if you sign up 10, that's $1,000 in your pocket. That's before you're ever even paid for your commission. So you want to take advantage of those. That's the beauty of signing people up on your team, is that you get those Fast Start bonuses on Fridays. Let's see. Another way that we're paid is by selling products for cash on hand. So we talked about that with your auto shipment. If you want to order products, turn around and sell them, you can sell those for retail price. You can keep that cash. That's yours in your pocket. So whatever items you want, I've found that fat fighters are really easy to sell. Wraps are really easy to sell. Facials are easy to sell. So if you order products like that in your auto shipment, you can turn around and sell those for cash, and then you've got that in your pocket. Okay, so let's talk about your wrap rewards. Okay, so what is a wrap reward and how do you get one? Every time that you sign up 2 loyal customers, you will get what we call a wrap reward, and that is a box of wraps or a box of facials for only $25, and it's free shipping. Okay, and that's infinite. That's forever and ever. So if you continue to sign up loyal customers, every 2 that you do, you will get wrap rewards, and I think they expire like 60 days after you get them, something like that. So when you get those, you just log into eSuite and go to orders at the top, and if you click applicator rewards, you'll see how many that you have there. So you can get that box of wraps for $25, okay? So if you turn around and sell those boxes of wraps, there's 4 in there. If you sell them for $25 each, it's $100 that you made. You paid $25 for it. So that would be $75 that you would make. So those wrap rewards can make you a lot of money. We call that wrap cash. So that's something that you can take advantage of. And then with our compensation plan is also bonuses. So most of you know that we have the Ruby bonus, the $500 Ruby bonus, and the $5,000 diamond bonus and double diamond bonus. So you want to make sure that you take advantage of those. Okay. We're almost finished. Okay. I just want to cover a few more things. So your beginning steps to accomplish. What can you do? Let's say you're brand new, you signed up yesterday. What can you do in your first 72 hours to get your business up and running? I'm going to be really honest with you here. In this business, as in most businesses, fortune favors speed. Okay, so you want to get your business up and running as quickly as possible because success breeds success. Okay, as people see you like making money and you're making rap cash and you've got $200 in your pocket because of this business, that draws a lot of attention. Okay, people are interested when they see you making money and doing really well. So you want to get your business up and moving as quickly as possible. If you say, I haven't really done anything with my business, I'm just kind of just now starting to get it off the ground. Great. So start, today it's a new page, turn it over, you're starting fresh. You want to get your business off the ground as quickly as possible. You want to build that momentum right out of the gate. First thing you need to do is log into eSuite and you need to fill out your tax info. Okay, you can't do anything, you can't get paid or anything until that's filled out. The next thing you want to do is print off your documents that we talked about, your steps to success, your 100 list, your compensation plan. Print all of those out. Another thing in eSuite that you'll want to do within your first few days of joining, at the very top of eSuite, there's a tab that says It Works You. Those are some training documents that you can look through. Okay, so go to that, make yourself available to that, and learn everything that you can from those training documents. Okay, fill out your 100 list. Start thinking of people immediately that you can contact. You will want to get those first few customers as quickly as possible. You can't get any bonuses until you have 4 loyal customers. That goes for your Ruby bonus. It goes for the Diamond bonus. If they bring back good bonuses later in the year or next year, you have to have a minimum of 4 loyal customers for all of those. So make getting those first 4 customers your top priority. Okay. This is how I like to explain it to my new distributors. So you want to think of your chicken soup people. Your chicken soup people are people that you would call if you were sick and needed something, okay? Like my mom was my very first customer. Then my coworker, we worked side by side for 3 years together. She was at the desk right next to me. She was my next customer. So you want to think of those people who would do a favor for you just because they love you, okay? So sit down and start thinking about people that you can contact and ask, hey, I just started my own business. My first goal is to get 4 loyal customers. Would you be willing to purchase something for me to help me reach that goal? And a lot of times, moms, sisters, best friends, cousins, they will help you out just because they love you. So you want to make sure that you're getting those customers, reaching out to those people as quickly as possible. Then you want to start thinking about people who can join your team. So you want to get through those 3 distributors as quickly as possible. So sit down and think of people that you think would be good on your team, whether it's because they need an extra $500 a month, or maybe you think their personality, they would be really great at this business. I would start thinking of people that you can reach out to and say something to them like, hey, I'm just getting my business going. I am working on getting a $500 bonus, and I think you should do this with me. I know you can use the money, or I think you have a really great personality, and it would just go so well with this company. Would you be interested in getting a cup of coffee with me and letting me, talk to you about it? Or would you let me come over and talk to you, at your house? You want to start reaching out to those people right away because you want to get those first 3 distributors signed up on your team really quickly. Let's see. Okay, you want to start posting right away on Facebook and Instagram. When you're brand new, it's likely that you don't know what to post yet, and that's fine. We don't expect you to understand and know everything right away. The best thing that you can do when you are brand new is start following your enrollers posts. follow your upline, find out who is above you, and friend request them and start following them, and copy and paste what they use. You'll get a feel for it eventually, and in no time at all, you'll be able to post all the time by yourself without even thinking about it. But until that time comes, don't not post because you don't know what to post. Instead, start following people in the company, your enroller, your upline. Find some ambassador diamonds. That's the top rank in our company. Find some ambassador diamonds that have made good posts, and just copy and paste what they use. You don't have to reinvent the wheel here. Most of them have really great material, and you can just change the information to make it fit you, okay? If you don't have a success story yet, and most of us don't when we're brand new, right? We haven't made any money or claimed any bonuses yet. Instead of not posting about yourself, still make it personal. Tell people what you are going to do. So if you're brand new and you haven't promoted yet, you could say something like, I'm so excited. I am promoting to diamond next month, and the average diamond makes $2,000 a month. And I want you to do this with me. Would you be interested? So still make it personal and still bring it back to yourself. If you don't have a success story yet, then at least just put out there where you are going with this company and what it is going to do for you. And the very last thing that I wanted to cover really fast is a lot of you joined for this free wrap deal, okay? And I want to just break it down for you how you can make that money really quickly, okay? So when you signed up during the deal, you will get in your kit 8 free wraps. And even if you didn't sign up during the wrap deal, you'll still get 4 wraps in your kit, okay? So the same thing applies. It will just be like $100 less, okay? So when you get these 8 wraps in your kit, your goal is to turn around and sell those wraps to people that you think could be customers. Mom, grandma, have a wrap party, invite people over to your house and put a wrap on them. $25 each for those. When you do that, you make $200 cash if you sell all 8 of those. It costs you $100 to join, so you would end up making $100 total from those 8 wraps. Okay, then you'll start completing your steps to success, okay? So when you start completing your steps to success, you enroll 4 loyal customers. So for all 4 of those loyal customers, for every set of 2, you'll get a box of wrap rewards. Okay, so that's a box of wraps for $25. So by signing up 4 loyal customers, you would get 2 boxes of wrap rewards at $25 each. It's $50. So $50, you could turn around and sell those 8 wraps for $200, and then you'd make $150 on those. Okay, then if you sign up 5 distributors on your team, 5 teammates, and you help them all get their first 2 loyal customers, then you'll get those weekly bonuses. So you would get $500 if you signed up 5 people on your team, so you can promote to Ruby. You would get 5 $100 bonuses. So that's $500 right there that you would make. Okay, if you help all of those distributors get filled to a volume of 400, there's just the sum of their loyal customers' orders, you will promote to Ruby, and you will get a $500 bonus if you do that within your first 2 calendar months. Then you'll also get your commissions on top of that, okay? So let's say for the month of September, October, and November, you're getting commission for all of those months. So on average, a Ruby makes $500. You would not make that your first month. So if you're thinking maybe like $100 for September, $300 for October, and $500 for November, if you add that all together, if you do that, if you sell all 8 wraps in your enrollment kit, if you sell all 8 wraps with your wrap rewards, if you sign up 5 distributors to go Ruby, if you go Ruby and get your $500 bonus, and then with your commission, you're talking between $1,500 and $2,000 in cash in your pocket, all by December 15th. So you will have $2,000 that you, and really your commission's uncapped. Okay, so if you continue signing up, well, you don't have to stop at 4. Let's say you have 16 people who want to order from you. Great, sign them up because you're still going to get paid on that. So your commission, that's just an average. It can go way above that if you work really hard. We want to help you get there. We want to help you get that cash in your pocket. So that was just a really quick breakdown of how you can make that money. So I know this went pretty long. We're at like an hour now, and so I'm going to wrap it up. I was just covering some basics to help all of you who are new get started and going. If nobody has any questions, we'll wrap it up for tonight, but please feel free. Like I said, we want you to be successful. This company has the potential to change your life. It's changed mine completely. So I know confidently that this company can change your life. So we want every one of you to just jump in and run with this. Any way that we can help you, we are here for you. Please take advantage of our team page. Ask questions or private message us. We want to do anything that we can to help you. We're so excited to see where everybody ends up this month. So I hope this helps. We'll do more of these. So this is just the first one. But if you have any questions after, just continue asking and I'll make sure to check the thread back and we'll get your questions answered. So thanks so much, guys, for spending this time with me, and let me know if you have any questions.